A big trend in marketing in the last 10 years has been companies who really push and promote their why. Why do we do what we do? We're here to save the mollusks of the South China Sea, and that 1% of profit from Tuesday sales between 6 and 7 p.m. every third full moon cycle will go towards mollusk preservation, right? Some ridiculous thing. Places have gotten crazier and crazier with their purpose-driven marketing behind their brand, trying to tell people that, hey, you're not just buying this product or service, you're helping with this thing, this existential thing. So you're being a good person, helping us out. And this is what we're doing. And as it turns out, from this study conducted recently by Ehrenberg Bass, people don't really know. They don't know that you're doing it. So it doesn't seem to have any kind of an impact at all. And I'll put a link to the study in here if you want to read the whole thing. But these are some big brands that they were asking people about. Nike spends, in 2025 this year, they're going to spend nearly $5 billion on marketing. Now, Nike came out the best, with the most people being able to identify kind of what Nike stands for. But that's after being about a 50-year-old company and spending what they've spent. They're everywhere all the time, right? Nike. And when you see their number, even with what they've spent, you're like, wow, if that's Nike's result, what's happening to you and your brand where you spend nothing and don't post anything because you don't like making content and you just are, doing it with word of mouth and referrals. But here, look at this. So yeah, Nike, the most people recognized what Nike's, values are. But Nike also had the highest brand penetration farther down in this study, 62% immediate recognition of Nike in that, the highest of anyone that they asked in this survey and then in this study. But that's where Nike's at. So what about you? What about your brand? You don't spend $5 billion a year on marketing. Now, for me, I've always thought, man, nobody cares anymore. And obviously, nobody cares about this stuff. People caught on early. It was a trend years and years ago, but then people caught on that it's just another marketing gimmick for you to say that you're donating a percentage of sales from this day to some, children's, trumpet band somewhere, something, right? It's all a gimmick. People have gotten that. So they tune it out and it doesn't matter. So if you're going to do this stuff, then do it because you actually want to help whatever this thing is. And then it's probably not really going to be a huge part of your marketing. Yeah, sure, talk about it and show some payoff and stuff, but I don't think you should be putting huge effort or anything into this kind of stuff because people don't believe it. You need to just be genuine. You're a business. People get it. You're in business to make money. Whatever you say you're in business for, the end goal is to make money. And we're all in business for that. Nobody faults you for that. So just be honest about it and say, hey, here's my product, here's my service, here's how it helps you. Because in the end, that's what people care about the most. What is it that you do for me? And that's what people really care about. They don't really care about all this stuff because everyone's bombarded by it everywhere. This stuff just doesn't matter. It doesn't move the needle. They're sick of being hit up with, you want to round up for charity. Everywhere we go, people are getting this stuff. And people just have tuned it out, and they obviously don't care. So don't make this a focus. Don't hammer on this kind of stuff. If you really are into helping and you're doing something charitable and your business, you're using your business to do that, great, do that then. But it's not also then a part of your marketing that we're going to show people how good we are, right? It's not genuine anymore then. Once you use it as a way to acquire customers and generate revenue, less genuine. People see through it. People don't like it. So now there's a study out there showing this. I've said this for a while. Yeah, sure, do it. Fine. Be helpful. I'm not saying don't. Be charitable. But don't make it a part of your marketing and don't pretend like you're not doing it to acquire new customers because people see through it now.